Let's shift our focus now to the Transnet strike, which is continuing as talks between unions and the entity drag on. The employer has tabled a new offer between 4.25% and 5% across the board, but SATAWU has rejected this. For the latest, I'm joined now by our Cape Town reporter, Nobesuthu Hejana. Nobesuthu, what is the latest coming from workers that side?
Was trying to call me, but I didn't get.
Well, Mfundo, behind me are the striking workers from Transnet. They've been here since Friday, understanding from the union reps that we spoke to a bit earlier on that they are demanding that between 12 to 13%. We understand there was an offer put on the table by Transnet, and SATAWU has rejected that. When we spoke to its union rep, he was telling me that at this stage, it's an insult to them to accept that between 4 and 5% because of the country's current interest rate, which is around 7.6%. So he was saying that at this stage, SATAWU, they will not be accepting any of that as they want to continue those negotiations. I also did ask them which would be a better offer from their side, but then they're saying that at this stage they will have to consult with the members and then come back to the tables. But UNTU at this stage are saying that their reps in Gauteng are still in those wage negotiations with Transnet, but we do understand the union reps have been called by management just behind us, and at this stage they are engaging. Well, the workers were promised that it would take 2 minutes, but at this stage those talks are taking a bit longer, so some of them are not happy with that. But we do understand that later on we will be speaking to Transnet just to find out the impact that this strike has caused to them. But yesterday when I reached out to the wine industry just to find out whether these strike actions have had any impact in terms of them exporting their goods overseas, but they were saying that at this stage it's still early days to determine or quantify how much has been lost, as the strike has not yet impacted them. So should this continue maybe until Friday, they will have dire impact in terms of the production and the export of wine. But at this stage, they can't report on anything. So a bit later on, we will also be getting an update from Transnet with regards to their negotiations, or with SATAWU also rejecting their offer on the table, what then will be the next step. But at this stage, the workers here in Cape Town, here in Pardon Island, are still on the streets, and they're saying that they will not go back to work up until their demands are met. So we will wait to hear from Transnet what is the next step with regards to these strike, as the agriculture industry has also highlighted that this is going to affect them, especially with the fresh food that needs to be transported or exported to other countries. But at this stage, these workers are saying that they will continue to protest up until their demands are met.
Nobesuthu, I don't know if they have, but have they expressed a view on the criticism by particularly the business sector that says this is in fact economic sabotage?
Well, Mfundo, it's a bit loud. I'm not sure if I was able to get your question, but what we are hearing from the union reps is that they will consult with their members. But at this stage, they can't say which offer will be better if Transnet is not putting that between 12 to 13% that they're looking for. So they're saying that, they will go back to the drawing tables with the workers to find out what is the best solution. But at this stage, they are standing with that between 12 to 13%, as they are also highlighting the increasing high cost of living in the country, saying that between 4 and 5% is not enough to cater for the people who are playing a vital job at Transnet. These are some of the workers who are here working in the ports to ensure that they control the traffic. So they're saying that without them, then no work will continue at Transnet. Although Transnet has highlighted before that this was an illegal strike, UNTU saying that that court order was dismissed that was applied by Transnet after these people took to the streets.